What's up everybody, we're back in the world of the first Descendant, and today I want to talk to you guys about Blair. I know a lot of players are looking to get their hands on a few Descendants to increase their mastery, have other options, or simply to collect some of the Descendants, and seeing that I'm close to perfecting Ajax, I decided to farm Blair. Fortunately, he was extremely easy to farm. It took me less than 2 hours to get all his parts and begin construction, so I'm going to show you how I farmed him really fast. I did this live over on Twitch if you want to come check it out, and you can go check it out if you need proof of concept. It's all recorded there. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's dive right on into this and show you how I farmed him. So as you can see, I am building Blair as well as an energy activator just in case, because I may use him. Just wanted to show this very quickly just to show you guys that I did in fact build him relatively quickly, like 2 hours or so. But yeah, let's quickly go over what you need to build for him and where exactly to find them. So as you can see, these are all the individual parts you need to find in order to get Blair. If you're trying to figure out how to do that, you just press M on the keyboard. Not sure what it is on a controller. Go up here to access information and go to Descendant. Click on the Descendant you want and you can pull up this menu to find them. So a few things I do want to say before we start, that Blair is much easier to farm after you completed the story and you have a level 100 weapon. In my opinion, you'll be able to deal significantly more damage and get through the content much faster, so it'll make your trip much easier to actually farm him because it's going to require you to slam out 4 dungeons in order to get the pieces. The drop chance is not ungodly low, but it's low enough that it can be annoying if you're not fast clearing it. So in order to find his code, you need to farm him on the normal difficulty. This is pretty much for all his entire set. That's why he's fairly easy to farm. This is found in the Hagios world in the Star Far Road zone here at the north. This is the Operation Old Mystery, and with it you will have truly deadly cuisine that you can farm here as well. And as you can see, the acquisition chance is 20%, which is fairly reasonable. Personally, this map took me about, I believe, 2 tries to get it, and then I got it. This one was the second easiest to farm. So if you want to, I will start off with this one. You also get burning reactors from this, so it's actually a pretty decent dungeon to farm overall, and then again you get deadly cuisine. That is the code. Let's move on to the next piece. Next we have the Blair Spiral Catalyst, and the catalyst is also found in the Hagios region within the Haven dungeon. Now the great thing about this dungeon is if you started as Ajax, this is a great dungeon for Void Charge. It has a 2% drop chance, which is absolutely abysmal. Somehow I got it actually. You can get Blair Spiral Catalyst. Now this dungeon is also a medium style dungeon. It's not necessarily the longest or the worst. For me, it took me about 3 or 4 tries to get it. So yeah, that's my experience. Let's move on. Next we have Blair Stabilizers, and this is by far the worst dungeon in my opinion. Is by far the longest, and it even have a pretty strong boss. So if you're still trying to farm this and you didn't beat hard mode or get to hard mode, then this is going to be a very tough one. This is in the White Knight Glutch, and this is called the Bio Lab. It is once again a 20% chance, so it is still fairly reasonable on the farm chance, and you still have a chance to get the burning mechanic reactors, which are actually really good. But it is a very long dungeon, and this one took me the 3rd longest to actually farm. Finally, we have Blair's Enhanced Cell, and this one is actually not too bad. If you are a Glay main, you can actually get access to Super Sense, which is a very interesting mod that's super powerful. This one took me the longest of all of them to farm, even though the dungeon itself isn't that long. Unfortunately, I got a little bit unlucky on this one. I just started queuing in with people because they were pretty good at doing the parkour ports of this, because this is the very parkour heavy dungeon. So you can kind of save time by skipping ahead and teleporting each other. But yeah, this one took the longest, but you can find this one in the White Knight Glutch on the far right part of the Moongrave Bastion. And once again, you still have access to the burning singularity reactor, so a lot of burning options for this one. And there you have it. That is how you farm Blair. Now, like I said in the very beginning of the video, just so you guys are aware, it took me about 2 hours, maybe a little less than 2 hours, just like 1 hour and 45 minutes to farm it. Again, I'm an Ajax that is in game, so if you're a bunny or someone faster, it's probably going to be faster for you, but it will take you about 2 hours, which is fairly reasonable considering you just only have to smash out dungeons. Keep in mind, I will be doing a Blair build in the very near future, so maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see that. And I live stream the first Descendant every single day, so if you want to maybe get some questions answered, come hang out, or you just want a cool community, come hang out. Thank you once again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one very soon.